Welcome to Trevor McCormack Music Podcast. I'm Chrissy Mack from Radio Northern Beaches, and I couldn't be more excited to kick off this musical journey with you. Joining me is my brother, the legendary Trevor McCormack, known as Mack, a true storyteller and music enthusiast. With each episode, we're peeling back the layers behind the hits, sharing untold stories from artists and exploring what sparks the creativity behind the music that moves us all. Whether you're a die-hard music fan or just love discovering new sounds, this is the place where passion meets storytelling. So, hit the follow button, share this with your fellow music lovers, and leave a review. Your support keeps the vibe alive. Turn up the volume and get ready to be inspired. And let's dive into the world of music together. Let's go. All right, we're talking to Trevor again on our Saturday natter. How you doing, Trev?
I'm good. Hello, everybody.
Okay, so this week in Sydney, it's been extremely hot. I think it's over 40 degrees in Sydney at the moment, and no breeze. It was windy this morning, but no breeze. How are you doing up there?
Well, we're hot up here, but I think we're in the 30s, so.
Yeah, we wouldn't mind being down there right now, but anyway. Okay, so today we're talking about one of your songs because I'm curious about this one. Life Ain't a Practice Run was one you put together early in the piece, and I wanted to know about what was behind it, because the lyrics are, life is lucky, don't you know? I've got a woman, she'll tell you so. She can pick you up in the darkest times. Oh my God, she'll blow your mind. Then the chorus goes, life ain't a practice run, don't you know? I'm sure she told you so. Live life to the best while you can. No second chance for any man, and it goes on from there. So tell me a little bit about how this came about and the meaning and the essence of the song.
Well, I wrote that back in 2011, one of my early songs, because we put the album out in 2012, a year later, and that's on the album, that one. It's funny, I was saying to my father-in-law at the time, I said, I'd love to take my wife on a holiday and do something and go somewhere really nice. I'd love to pack up and take off. And he said to me, you've said this before. He said, now I'm going to give you some advice. I'm like, okay, what are we going to copy? And he goes, life ain't a practice run, son. So don't talk about it, do it. And I'm like, oh. So I've told my wife this many times and I've told him this. I must have been repeating myself. So I thought life ain't a practice run. And that's where the title of the song come from. Yeah, it was as simple as that. And I thought, right, life is lucky, don't you know? And away I went. And I've got a woman who told me so. So it all sort of gelled together between my father-in-law, my wife, and just life itself. So I wrote it for me and for everybody. So live your life the best while you can. No second chance for any man is the lyrics in there. It's sort of just a wake-up call, I think. It was a wake-up song about, I think I put lights are shining down on you. Just get on with life. Don't sit there and keep saying you're going to do something. Actually get up and do it. Live your dreams, live your life, because you don't get a second chance and you never know when it stops.
Well, this is true. Very much so.
I wrote well, there's no dress rehearsals, that's for sure. Ain't got no key for every door. And you haven't. So you've got to find that key. You've got to go get it. You've got to open those doors and you've got to go live. So live it up while you can.
So did you get to go on this trip?
We did. So we packed up and we took off to South America.
Oh, fair enough. And how was the trip? Did that give you more ideas for your songs?
It was different because we went with my brother-in-law at the time as well, and he's travelled the world. Lovely guy. And he wanted to see all the graffiti art. So here we are in South America, heading for Peru, I think we went to. But we went all through South America in all the dangerous places, looking at all the street graffiti that they paint up on the walls. And we even had police escorts to go into some places. They were so dangerous.
Wow. Which
was a bit scary and naughty, but it was fun. And we also met, the policeman took us into this really, really sort of, Bronx sort of area where these people were living in like tin sheds, I suppose. And you walked out of a rich area straight into a poor area And this little girl come out. We must have bought some things, colouring pencils, some books and whatever, because he told us where we were going to go. And we thought we'd get a few little items. And he took us to this one particular house. And there was a little girl and a mum and a dad. The dad wasn't there at the time. The mum was there and the daughter was there. And they come out of this little tin shed sort of thing with a timber door on it. And that's where they lived. And this little girl come out and we gave her some gifts. And she handed my wife a photo. And this was a photo of her, and she was sitting on a pony. And she adored this photo. It meant everything to her. But she gave it to my wife because we gave them some gifts. And my wife said, no, she can't take it. No, we can't accept that. And the policeman said to us, no, you have to take that. That's what she wants. She is so grateful for what you've given them. She wants to give you something in return.
Well, that's lovely.
They're lucky to have the shirt on their back. So, yeah, within that, we roamed all through South America, and then we ended up in Peru, and we climbed up to Mack and climbed the mountain over there. So there was our holiday.
Well, so, there you go. Life ain't a practice run. Get up and get out there and do it. That's a wonderful story.
Yeah, just another metaphor, I suppose. Yeah.
So did that influence your music in any way?
Yeah, every time I hear something, I might have just started a new tune, and or I find a tune, and I just think about what someone told me, and then I put it into perspective of where I am in this time of my life, and that's where it all comes from.
Okay, so you got Life Ain't a Practice Run, and it ended up on the album, and it seems to be quite a popular one.
Catchy tune, see?
It's very catchy.
Yeah, and people they get tapping and bopping around, and just the music gets you straight away. And how I do it live, I will strum the guitar muffled, so I'll hold my hands over it, and I'll strum the beat, and you'll just hear the strings like a bass beat, and I'll get everyone clapping. I'll get them all clapping away, and then I'll count in 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, bang, then I hit the chords, and away I go. It's a very, live in the crowd up sort of song. When you play it live, it's even bigger and better.
Okay, well, we're going to play that one shortly for everyone to listen to because I really like that one. I like most of them, but yeah, that's a catchy one, very easy to remember, and it's got a pretty good message to it.
It has. So, yeah, life ain't a practice run, so give it all you got. Whether it doesn't matter if you got $1 million or you got $20. Go down the beach. Go do something you want to do. Just live while you're here. Enjoy it.
That's an awesome message. All right, what else have you been up to? Anything special, or has it been a quiet, hot week?
It's been a busy week. I just come back actually from my friend's place. I did a few tours and took the motorbike for a ride. I've got a Harley there. I take for a spin every now and then when I get a chance. And I popped into my mate's, and he's got the most beautiful guitars at his house. So, of course, I have to pick one up or two up, have a play. And I played a few of my new songs, which I've been, as you know, I rehearse and play and adjust little tiny pieces as I go. And he actually commented and went, I really like that song. That sounds really good. He goes, you've been working on that? And I said, yes, I have. That's one of my new ones. He goes, oh, right. So I played a couple, and then I played an old one, In the Mirror, and I belted that out. And he's like, oh, you're getting better. So I'll take that as the work is working.
Yeah, that's excellent. I do like In the Mirror, and that's on your website. So if anybody wants to jump across and listen to that one, it's a video on your website.
And we even come up with an original song. I won't tell you who it is and what it is, but I played a cover song, and I played it my way. And I said, I'd really like to do this. And then all of a sudden, I've been playing it for a while, and it's more bluesy. It's an Eric Clapton song. And he went, that sounds really good. And then I come up with an ending to it, and he went, that's perfect. You've got to do that. So I said, all right, I'll revive an Eric Clapton song. So I want to do that while I'm recording. I might drop that one in amongst the mix as well.
Does your brain ever stop?
No, unfortunately, if I pick up the guitar, I went there for 5 minutes. I think I was there 3 hours. Just playing tunes, and he just wanders around, does his thing like I'm not there, and I just play his guitars. He'll make a cup of coffee, put it in front of me, and I'll keep playing. You'll go out, and he has a cigarette now and then. He goes out the back and has a cigarette. And he comes back in and he just shakes his head with a big smile because I can't stop.
I know. You just constantly mentally, it's like the universe keeps feeding your brain.
It's yeah. Well, actually, you probably explained it the best way because I don't really think about it. I just can't stop. Once I pick up a guitar, away I go. We're going to actually have a holiday. I'm going to go overseas with him, and he knows some guys in some bars and some nice places. And he says, you're going to have to sing and play while you're over there. I said, oh, mate, I'd love to. He goes, no, like they won't want you to stop. He says it'll be like, come on. He says you'll get free feed and probably accommodation and everything you need. But he says these guys are great. They love music. They've all got a bar where they play, a little stage and stuff. I said, oh, that sounds great. He says, we might just go roam around, play some music all through these places and have a good time.
Yeah, well, that sort of experience plus practice plus trying out your new songs on a different culture, that sounds like a good way to go.
Yeah. So we'll play a few of the originals and see if they like them over there, and if they really do, we get them to keep an eye on my website and all the things that I've got on, and they can follow me from over there.
Yeah, and get the local radio station. I can contact them through the local radio stations as well.
Yeah, actually, I'll get onto that and see what we can do.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
All right, well, I'm going to play now for our listeners. Life Ain't a Practice Run, and I'm going to go and turn the fan back on now because I'm roasting. Actually, I might go and throw myself in the pool.
That's a good idea.
All right, I'll catch you next week.
All right, everybody.
Bye.
Bye now.
Life is lucky, don't you know? And I got a woman, she'll tell you so. Yeah, she'll pick you up in your darkest time. Oh my God, she'll blow your mind. Life ain't a practice run, don't you know? I'm sure she told me so. Live life to the best while you can. No second chance for any man. City lights, well, they shine on me. So does the pretty woman that I see. So look at the lights, where do you go? Don't let your life just pass you so. Life ain't a practice run, don't you know? I'm sure she told me so. So live life to the best while you can. No second chance for any man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's no dress rehearsal, that's for sure. Ain't got no key for every door. Ah, yeah, live it up while you can. No repeats are on this land. Life ain't a practice run, don't you know? I'm sure she told me so. Live life to the best while you can. No second chance for any man.
Now don't forget to check out Trevor McCormack's YouTube for Trevor's latest music video, which is going off. So don't forget to have a listen. And you can also go to Trevor McCormack Music for any podcasts that you might have missed. So don't forget to follow and share.